Are you looking for Christ-focused ornaments and gifts this Advent? Ad Crucium has a wide selection of Christmons, Christmas ornaments, greeting cards, artwork, housewares, jewelry, and churchwares to boldly and beautifully proclaim the good news of Christ given for us. Put what you believe, teach, and confess on display this year. Visit adcrucium.com. That's ADCRUCEM.com.
You're listening to the Lutheran Ladies Lounge podcast. I'm Sarah.
I'm Erin.
I'm Bree.
And I'm the quiz mistress.
Yes! It's about time.
We have a trivia challenge today. I feel like it's been a while since we've done a trivia challenge.
It rather has.
It was LWML, wasn't it?
I think it might have. Was it? Whoa, that was a while ago.
That's too long.
Wow. So we have trivia today, and it's on Christmas carols.
I love Christmas.
And I'm super excited. So, Rachel, take it away.
Okay. Well, this time last year, I quizzed you all on the history of Christmas pageants. And given that was a rather obscure topic, you guys did pretty well. A solid effort.
Was that last year or 2 years ago? It was last year.
It was last year, yeah.
The COVID time.
I don't know.
Last
year didn't exist.
All the years are running together.
I know that
for
it
me now.
happened.
Yeah.
I know that it happened. So,
Yeah.
yes. Anyway, continue.
Well, Christmas time is upon us almost once again. Sorry. Advent time is upon us again. So this time we're going to tackle a subject I know we all love, and that is Christmas Carol, and see if all of our hashtag hymn nerds can do even better this time around with our Christmas quiz.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
All right.
No
you ready?
pressure, Sarah.
Oh, man.
Section 1, true or false?
Section 1.
Oh, no. Is there going to be short answer? Because I can't handle that right now.
There will be.
My brain can't handle another thing.
I'm sorry.
Gotta-
but we're not
gotta
there
get
yet.
one
We're on true or
first.
false.
Yeah, just work
Yeah.
me up to it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
One step at a time.
True or false? Christmas carols should only ever be played, sung, and listened to between Black Friday and Epiphany.
False.
False.
Just kidding. I'm not actually going there. That was a fake question.
I'm glad we're all in agreement, though.
Wait.
I like my life and would like to keep it. So, everybody listening out there, please put down your projectile weapons, your sharp, pointy objects, and
Your
any
pitchforks
cream-based
and your
pies
torches.
you may be holding. Because
Yes, it's a delicious pie.
regardless of where you stand on when and how often and for how long to listen to Christmas carols, I think we can all celebrate the simple reality of Christmas hymns and carols, and that is something we are here to do today, and we can all get behind that. So, sorry for psyching you out. For real this time. Here we go. The actual section 1 is, can you guess the Christmas carol based on the clue provided?
Oh, boy.
I am going to smoke all of
This
you
is
in
a
this.
Christmas
probably
carol
will.
mystery solving
no.
sleuthing.
Bree is like in the zone.
I got
right?
sensory deprivation. Take me away.
Question number 1. Did you know that baby Jesus had curly hair? Or at least he did, according to this beloved Austrian Christmas carol. Which carol might that be?
Well, Bree.
Yeah, Bree. Which one is it?
Hold on. I'm doing some
Curly
trigonometric
hair.
functions in my brain right now.
Okay, the clue is, I said Austrian. It was written in Austria, but it was written in German. So
This
it is a
doesn't help
German
me.
Christmas carol that references Jesus' curly
Austrians
hair.
spoke German.
Curly hair.
The only one I'm thinking of is Silent Night, but that's not it.
It is it. Oh my goodness, you stumbled right into it.
Is it really it?
It is. So I learned these words, the words for stanza 1 in German as a young person, but I had no idea exactly what some of them were. I mean, everyone knows Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, Silent Night, Holy Night, and
Einsam
Schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe, sleep in
Yeah.
heavenly peace. However, the whole lyric alles schläft, einsam wacht, nur das traute hochheilige Paar, holde Knabe in lockigen Haar, schlaf in himmlischer Ruhe. It means literally silent night, holy night. Everybody slept except for that one faithful holy couple. Gentle boy in curly hair, with curly hair, sleep in heavenly peace.
Ah.
Yep. Anyway, so yes, curly hair. I don't know which version of the Christmas narrative in the Bible they were reading, but they pulled something that I'd never seen before.
Fascinating.
I'm not going to smoke you guys in this round. I don't know German.
You might. With this quiz is yet young. Here we go. Clue number 2. The author of this Victorian lyric, set memorably to music by Gustav Holst, regularly moonlighted as an artist's model for her brother, Dante Gabriel, who was a key painter in the pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood movement. She even once portrayed the mother of Jesus in the painting The Girlhood of Mary Virgin. Not every Christmas carol writer can say that. Who was the writer and what was her carol?
That was a very complex question.
Okay, here are your key things.
Victorian times.
Victorian. It's a
Uh-huh.
woman.
It's a lady.
Gustav
She's got a
Holst.
brother who's an artist.
And Gustav Holst.
Mhm.
Him,
Gustav
like
Holst.
tune. Christmas Gustav Holst. What does that make you think of, Sarah?
I know.
The Te Deum.
I'm right. That is no.
I'm not saying it, but that's a clue. It pops into my brain.
Okay, hang on. The only female Christmas writer I can think of is Christina Rossetti.
There you go.
That's it?
Yeah, it is it.
Is that what is that?
We're accidentally doing well today.
Is that in the bleak midwinter?
It is in the bleak midwinter.
Oh.
As soon as I said
she's
lady, you should have had
later.
this.
I think she was Victorian times.
Yes.
Oh.
Uh-huh. So
Poor
she
Brie.
lived from 1830 to 1894. She was a poet. I knew her as a poet before I knew her as a hymn writer. She wrote romantic, devotional, and children's poems. She wrote 2 Christmas carols, In the Bleak Midwinter and Love Came Down at Christmas.
I love
And-
both of those.
Mhm.
She was part of just a famous artistic literary family, and her brother, Dante Gabriel Rossetti, was one of these key painters in this pre-Raphaelite movement and used his pretty sister as a model in a bunch of work. So you can see her face all over his paintings. It's really cool.
Nice.
That is really cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so far, accidentally, you are on a roll. So let's
Yeah.
keep this
Just
going.
wait till we get to the Mariah Carey level. Just wait. We get to that round and I'm going to smoke all
Okay.
you.
Clue number 3. This carol was originally written to be sung in Latin. Or was it German? Or was it both?
Salite.
I love that one.
Remember that one?
Salite.
Unigenito, Cristo Dei Filio, Salite, Redentori nomino, Luelo Gender, in Precepio, Ein kleines Kinderlein, im Brady.
Okay.
That one?
No, but I love your enthusiasm. This one is actually a version of this one is actually in our hymnal, although we don't get to sing it in either of the original
In Dulce
languages.
Jubilo.
In Dulce Jubilo. Yes.
Huh.
I actually knew that one.
I don't know it yet. I mean, I feel like I do,
In
but I
Dulce
don't.
Jubilo.
That's not, I guarantee that's not in our hymnal
It
with
is.
those words.
Now sing we now rejoice,
Thank you.
which is an English. They took all the fun out of this. So
They did.
this song was written in a mix of Latin and German, and that's actually how it was written. In Dulce Jubilo, nun singet und seid froh. He rhymed Latin and German.
That's amazing.
Yes. According to some, it was written by German mystic Heinrich Seuse, who, according to folklore, he heard angels sing these words and joined them in a dance of worship, and
I
then
love those
wrote down the
folklores.
song afterwards. This and the song you guys belted out so beautifully are examples of what you would call macaronic language. It's a mixture of languages, and it's a kind of code switching. Or in this
Macaroni
case,
language.
I think he wrote it this way because, Latin was ecclesiastical, but he didn't know Latin enough to write the whole song in Latin. So he just threw in the bits that he could and filled in the rest with German and fit it all together. The word macaronic comes from the New Latin macaronicus, which is from the Italian macarone, or dumpling, which was regarded as coarse peasant fare. So it was generally a derogatory term.
You weren't wrong, Brie.
I know.
But yes, in Dulce Jubilo, it was in German and Latin, and that was not an accident.
Nice.
Okay. This
Brie,
is
you get a point for
great.
having a song that answered her question, even if it wasn't the right one.
Yes.
I feel like you should get 2 points, but I'll just
I think
you
so.
for the
Extra
one.
bonus points, extra credit for sure. Okay, this one I think you should be able to get because we've talked about it before.
Uh-oh.
Number 4. This Latin hymn is perhaps the second, or maybe the third, oldest Christmas carol in existence. It is certainly the oldest Christmas carol commonly sung in Lutheran churches today.
Of the Father's Love Begotten.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Nice.
So
You
it
love
is.
that one.
And this was this. I've said this before. It was the hymn we had at my wedding, so I have a
Yep.
special fondness for it.
Yes.
It is a hymn written by the Roman poet Aurelius Prudentius, based on his Latin poem Coordinatus ex parentis, which literally means begotten out of the Father's heart. And he lived from 348 to sometime either 405 or 413 AD, which is a ridiculously long time ago. And we're still singing his poem, and it's just as gorgeous as it was
It is.
all those centuries ago. So
I love it.
I love that one. All right. Number 5. I'm beginning to think I made this quiz too easy, but maybe I just
Not
made it
for
too
me.
fun.
I don't know. Those first 2 questions were doozies.
Yeah, but you found your way there at least.
Yep. You followed the trail of clues.
Uh,
Number 5. This familiar lyric by Charles Wesley
Oh, boy.
originally raved about, quote, how all the welkin rings. Thank goodness for editors. We know and love this carol much better in its revised version, set to a triumphal tune by Felix Mendelssohn.
think
What's the
it's-
lyric again?
How all the welkin rings. And I left out the first word because then you would get it.
Uh-huh.
Of course. Oh, come all ye faithful?
Nope.
No, that's not Mendelssohn. What is the Mendelssohn one?
Is it Joy to the World?
Nope.
Welkin. What does welkin mean?
Welkin, I believe, means heaven or heavenly host.
Hark the Herald?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Sings rhymes with rings.
Yes. Hark how all the welkin rings.
I'm going to sing it that way this year.
It first
Welkin.
appeared in 1739 in the collection Hymns and Sacred Poems, but then it was revised. So Charles Wesley was a major Methodist preacher, and then it was revised with help from another major Methodist preacher, George Whitefield. So you get 2 Methodists for the price of one in this hymn.
Yes, I
Who
love a
fixed
twofer.
the lyrics. So we got Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and then it was paired with a Mendelssohn tune. He didn't write it for the song, but I'm sure everyone's forgotten the fact that it was originally adapted from Vaterland in deinen Gauen.
It's true.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody even knows what that is.
Right, yeah. It all turned out for the best in the end. So we're very happy to have Hark the Herald Angels Sing and not Hark how all the welkin rings. But still, glory to the King of Kings, that we can sing
Amen, sister.
full voice. All right. Number 5, jumping way forward in history for this one.
How has there
Ooh.
only been 5 questions? I don't believe that. Continue.
Oh no, this is number 6. We just finished number 5.
I thought.
We are ripping through this quiz.
This is so fun.
Okay, clue number 6. This modern Christmas classic was written by a Black American composer, songwriter, arranger, choral conductor, and actor, busy guy, who was widely regarded as the leading expert on Negro Black spirituals and choral music. He was not, I was interested to learn, actually a native of the West Indies, despite what I may have been tempted to think.
Has he shown up on one of my podcasts before?
I believe he
Nope.
did.
Nope.
Oh. Is this in our hymnal?
No.
Oh, Go Tell
maybe.
It on the Mountain?
Could be. Nope. It's newer
That's not
than
our
that.
hymnal?
This was written in the 50s.
Mary had a baby.
Nope.
love that
Getting closer though.
Mary's boy child?
Yes!
Come on.
So this song started when the aforementioned talented person listed above, Jester Hairston, he had been asked to write a song for a birthday party. And there were going to be a bunch of people from the West Indies and the Caribbean who were there. So he set the song to a calypso melody.
Love it.
And then, it was a big hit at the party and he just sort of shelved it for a while. But then when he was asked to write a new Christmas song for Schumann's Hollywood Choir, he remembered the melody he'd written and wrote new lyrics to it,
Dusted
which were
it off.
Mary's Little Boy
Okay.
Child, which I won't sing here because I'm pretty sure the whole thing is still under copyright.
Oh, sad.
Harry Belafonte heard the song being performed by the choir, asked permission to record it, and the rest is history.
I think Nat King Cole did a version of it too. Lovely.
I hope so. He'd have done a really good job with it. Because this is one of my mother's favorite songs for Christmas too. So I'm always happy to be able to talk about it.
I'm always happy to get on the board with some points.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear Kathleen Battle's rendition of that one is like my all-time favorite.
Really?
It's
I haven't
so
heard
good.
that one. I have to look that up.
So good. Anyway.
Okay, moving on. Number 7. The words to this rollicking New Year's carol seem to be getting tamer and tamer as the years go on. An early English edition exhorted singers to fill the mead cup and drain the barrel, instructions that maybe didn't survive the temperance movement. Yet these tipsy lyrics seem a little tame by comparison to some of the lyrics in the original Welsh version of the song, which waxes rhapsodically about, quote, "Oh, how soft my fair one's bosom."
This is a
Auld Lang Syne?
church
That's what I'm
Christmas
saying.
No,
carol?
it's not a church Christmas. It's a Christmas carol.
Just wanted to-
I was going to say Auld Lang
Wasn't
Syne.
sure.
Auld Lang Syne.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh. Okay, hang on.
I don't know if I
There's
know any
something
other
in
New
my
Year's
head.
one.
We sing it as a Christmas carol, but it's actually, if you listen closely, more of a New Year's song.
What was the less dirty lyric? Can you say that one again?
Fill the mead cup,
and
drain the barrel.
Deck the halls.
Yes.
Oh!
Give that
I
lady
would,
some more
Fill the
points.
meat cup, drain the barrel. Fa la 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 la.
Nice job.
Literally did that.
Beautiful.
So the melody of Deck the Hall is taken from Nos Galan. I don't know how to say that exactly. It's a traditional Welsh New Year's Eve song. It was published in 1794.
Huh.
And the original lyrics, according to Wikipedia, the best pleasure on New Year's Eve is house and fire and a pleasant family, a pure heart and brown ale, a gentle song and the voice of the harp. I really love that. However, there are more verses, and there is a translation that was supplied from musical and poetical relics of the Welsh bards. This verse did not make it onto the Wikipedia page. Oh, how soft my fair one's bosom, fa la 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 la. Oh, how sweet the grove in blossom, fa la 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 la. You get the idea. Oh, how blessed are the blisses, words of love and mutual kisses. La 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 la. About the only thing about this song that hasn't changed is the fa la las, which are everyone's favorite part anyway, and the only part everybody knows. So,
Yep.
but I want to bring back that verse about sitting by the fire with your family on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Agreed.
Indeed.
Do you have a fireplace at your place now?
No, I don't even have a fire pit. I do have a propane grill. I can go out back
Bring that
and
inside and sit around it. Nice little indoor.
see the blazing.
See the blazing Yule before us. Strike the harp and join the chorus. And then call the fire department. This one's out of control.
Do not attempt at home.
Do not try this at home.
Yes, that sounds like it would happen at my house if it happened anywhere. Getting closer to the end of this section. Don't worry, there are more.
Ooh, okay. Sweet.
Extensive quiz.
Clue number 8. The fact that this, quote, Christmas carol wasn't written as a Christmas song and doesn't actually mention anything Christmassy at all did not stop it from being the first Christmas carol ever performed from space.
Whoa.
Joy to the world.
No. I just said it said nothing about Christmas.
I don't think it's really a Christmassy one.
The Lord has
True.
come.
Okay.
I mean, you can totally
Let
sing,
Earth receive her king.
You can totally
That's
sing
more
Joy
of
to the
a
World.
future.
Like,
It's like that's anyway. Clearly, that's not it. So,
is it in our
Okay.
hymnal? I ask this every time.
No,
Little
it is
Mortal
not
Flesh
a
Keeps
hymn. It is
Silence,
a
never mind.
carol.
It's a carol, but not a hymn in our hymn. I don't know. Past 3 o'clock.
Is it
I love that
a
one.
sacred song?
Nope, not sacred.
it's the first one
Rock-
to be
no.
performed from space. So it's got to be sort of poppy. I think. Think of
When
the
did we go to
60s.
space?
In the 60s.
This was in 1965. I'll actually read you the transcript of what happened there. It was a bit of a prank, apparently. C6. Gemini 7. This is Gemini 6. We have an object. Looks like a satellite going from north to south up in a polar orbit. He's in
Here
a very
comes
low
Santa
trajectory,
Claus.
traveling from north to south, and he has a very high climbing ratio. It looks like it might even be a very low. Looks like he might be going to re-enter soon. Stand
Rudolph
by,
the
one.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
You might just let me try to pick up that thing.
About Christmas though.
And at this point, they pulled out 2 instruments they had smuggled onto the spaceship.
How do you smuggle something onto a spaceship?
I don't. Are you asking
In
because you
your
want to do it? Probably.
spacesuit. You gotta put it inside your spacesuit. That's
Are you going to
That's
tell
how
us what
you do it.
instruments? Like this
Okay, if I do, you'll get it. It was a
Oh.
harmonica and sleigh bells.
jingle bells?
It was jingle bells. Of course it was jingle bells.
nice. I feel like the sleigh bells. You could do you could smuggle a harmonica, but sleigh bells.
Smuggle sleigh
That
bells.
would be hard because they'd be
Why is your
jingling while you're
spacesuit
walking.
jingling?
Exactly.
He
But if
probably
you're
taped it on the inside of his leg.
But then it would be ching, ching,
Yeah, but
ching,
like
ching.
that's like really heavily like those suits are like heavily padded, aren't
That's
they?
true.
Maybe he
Probably are.
sewed it inside
Maybe
one
he
of the legs.
swallowed them, and this is like 3 days later.
Yeah, he
because
put
they
him
did
in.
the
He
song.
put it in a balloon and swallowed it before they went up there.
Okay.
That's
So
how I would
anyway.
have done it.
Gemini 6 astronauts Tom Stafford and Wally Schirra wanted to spread a little Christmas cheer and troll the entire planet at the same time by pretending
love it.
they saw Santa Claus about to
love
enter
it.
the atmosphere.
Uh-huh.
And, oh, look, I hear him now. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Man.
That's
That is
fantastic.
hashtag
so
space
good.
goals.
Yeah.
Frankly,
So, Jingle Bells was the first Christmas song, perhaps I think the first song of any kind, broadcast from space. So, that's a pretty cool little bit of history, I think.
That
Yeah.
is.
I want to be the second one broadcast from space.
You can do that.
We'll call Elon Musk here in
There
a
you go.
second.
They have passenger space flight now.
What would
Yeah.
you want me to sing?
A Brie original.
Yeah.
You want to
Brand new Christmas carol.
royalties.
That's true.
That's true.
Better start writing it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9. While we're on the topic of Christmas songs that aren't actually Christmassy, here is another ancient and beloved Christmas carol that isn't actually about Christmas. Actually, it is also in no way ancient. It is beloved, though. Can you name everybody's favorite faux medieval Christmas carol? As a hint, I can tell you, it is performed annually in the Boar's Head festivals at both Concordia University, Ann Arbor, and Emmanuel St. Charles.
Good King Wenceslas.
Yes.
Nice.
No, I gotta tell you
That's
something.
a fake medieval?
When was it written?
Let's see. 1853.
Okay. So when I was growing up, my parents had the 2-disc Time Life Treasury of Christmas CDs.
Yeah, classic.
Like I cut my teeth on those, you guys. And Good King Wenceslas was on that CD, one of the CDs. And they make it sound super medieval.
Right?
Everything I know is a lie at this point. I'm questioning everything. I'm having an existential crisis right now.
Well, if it helps. Okay, so this was John Mason Neal. Sarah, one of your old
Was it
favorite
really?
fellows. It was.
No.
He wrote the Good King Wenceslas lyric, which is is set on the Feast of Stephen, which is the day after Christmas. So it's not a Christmas song. And he said it in what is now the Czech Republic, then Bohemia, about Saint Wenceslaus I, Duke of Bohemia. But he wrote it in 1853. He did, Brie, it's not a complete lie. He then grabbed a 13th century spring carol, Tempus ad Floridum, Easter time has come. So it was an Easter song.
Choked a very bore with it.
Yeah. And then put his faux medieval Wenceslas lyric to this actual medieval tune. So he sort of jerry-rigged it.
Mark my footsteps, my good page.
I can't believe that's John Mason Neal.
Yeah, but Victorians were crazy into medieval stuff. Everything. They loved it. And so this was really speaking to what was very fashionable at the time.
Bring me flesh, bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither.
Thou and I. John Mason Neal, you never actually said thou in your life, except
Ever.
except in your poetry.
Or hither.
They were total medieval fan boys and girls in the Victorian era. And so this is one example of that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay, we're almost to the end of this part of the quiz.
Does this section have a title or is it just section 1? Is there
Section
a uniting
1 is
theme?
Guess the Christmas Carol.
Oh, that okay.
Right.
Okay. Let's keep going. I'm
Keep
with
it
you.
up.
I'm
All right,
ready.
Number
I haven't
10.
gotten
This
for a
hymn,
while.
whose tune is commonly attributed to George Frederick Handel of Messiah fame, is the most published Christmas hymn in North America. That much can be readily verified and has been by the Dictionary of North American Hymnology. Whether or not Handel was actually in any way involved with the composition is much harder to verify.
Angels
I can
we have
picture
heard
it,
on
yeah.
This one, Joy to the World?
This one is Joy to the World.
Dang.
The most published Christmas hymn.
Huh.
That was the only one it could be, really.
Everyone loves that one.
So yeah, this lyric was written by Isaac Watts, the English minister and hymn writer, in 1719, and he originally meant it to be fitted to the tunes from the old psalm book in the common meter, which as you know, Sarah, means that you can technically sing Joy to the World to more than 24 hymn tunes in the hymnal.
I want to try
Joy
that now.
to the world, the Lord has come, etc., etc.
Fun.
Yeah. But the tune that we use today is taken from an 1848 edition by Lowell Mason, who wrote the hymn tune Antioch that we used and put next to it, quote, from Handel.
Huh. He is just glossing up his tune that he wrote himself.
Yeah, Lowell Mason was a big Handel
writer.
fan. He was president of the Boston Handel and Haydn Society and was an editor for them. However, Handel scholars today dismiss any resemblance between the Joy to the World tune and actual work by Handel as, quote, chance resemblance.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That got me in the neck.
But it's a great tune. I don't think Lowell Mason needed to hide behind Handel at all.
Uh-huh.
He should have just said, by Lowell Mason.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right, that brings us to the end of that section. I think you guys got 10 for 10 on that. Did you?
I think so.
I think it was a collective
Eventually.
effort.
Yeah.
Eventually.
We got
there. A few multiple
right.
guesses.
This
but-
one there are no wrong answers for. Our short answer question has come. And we'll have a lightning round at the end in just a minute, but our short answer of the day, and this should be short, as of this moment, knowing, Sarah, that these things tend to change, Sarah, what is your favorite Christmas carol and why? Bonus points if you can explain the why in 5 words or less.
Okay, this might take me a minute.
Okay, yeah, give us a moment to
Okay.
think.
Can I have a silly answer first?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
my
said there are
favorite
no wrong
Christmas-
answers.
Well, I probably have a serious answer too of one that I actually really love. My silly answer though is Past 3 o'clock which is in the 100 Carols for Choirs book. We sang it in my chamber. This is not an answer in 5 words. Sorry. We sang it.
What's the line, though? That's your 5-word
yeah,
answer is the line. That's why you like it.
Cheese in the dairy, bring they for Mary, but not for butter, but not for honey. No. Oh, shoot.
Cheese in the dairy, bring they for Mary. That's her 5-word answer.
Because what other Christmas carol do you sing about cheese?
That's true.
Words, but
like nobody knows this carol. But it was our favorite one in high school that we sang in our chamber choir when we would go to the furniture store and carol for people at the furniture store. Because we totally did that. It was a whole thing.
I'm in love with that.
But I loved it. And we were high schoolers, so we thought it was ridiculous that we were singing about cheese, but we wanted to sing that one every year.
Of course.
But not for money, butter, or honey. There you go. Whoa.
Oh, so it's got cheese and butter?
Yes.
Girl.
Right?
I'm there. Yes.
And honey.
Past 3 o'clock in a cold frosty morning. Past 3 o'clock. Good morrow, masters all. That's how it goes. Sorry. I'm done.
That's fantastic.
Okay, so my favorite like serious answer one, and this took a minute, and I might put the getting to this in the we have so many outtakes from this episode, so keep listening at the end. My favorite one is The Truth Sent from Above, which is a Ralph Vaughan Williams carol, and I don't know if it's very popular, but Concordia Chicago does it in their Lessons in Carols. Vaughan Williams has this whole Fantasia, and of course he uses English folk songs, and it's a beautiful carol, and I think that's the only place I've ever actually heard it. I'm not sure I've ever sung it, actually. I think I've only heard it.
Okay, well, I can answer then your 5 words or less why you love this are Concordia, Chicago, Ralph Vaughan Williams.
Yes,
that's
done.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to go, it's hard to narrow it down to one, so I'm just going to pick one of my beloved favorites, and that is actually a song by Michael W. Smith.
I love him.
Yes.
It's from one of his more recent Christmas albums. It's called Sing Noel, Sing Hallelujah.
Oh.
And I have always thought it would be one that could be done relatively, I feel like it'd be attainable for a church to pull this off. It starts with kids singing, and then there's a brass choir with organ, and then the whole church is singing together. And it's a delight. So
I agree with you on that. It's a beautiful song. Good choice.
You've planted the seed in my brain. I was going to say my favorite Christmas carol is Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC.
Yes.
That is a good one. If you ever want to branch out into like the rap category of Christmas, let your entry point be Christmas in Hollis, not Players Ball by Outkast. Just going to warn you that. But The Night Before Christmas by Amy Grant from her Home for Christmas album.
Oh, yeah.
And my 5 words are because it's Christmas, Amy Grant.
There you go.
Yes.
Well, I love so many Christmas carols. I'm like, you know how Sarah is with hymns? That's how I am with Christmas carols. But I have one favorite that is my favorite. You know, the 2nd through 50th spots, those shift around a lot.
Okay.
But my favorite Christmas carol is and always will be What Child Is This? And the reason is, in 5 words or less, the Word made flesh. Hail! You guys did great. There were no wrong answers. So they were all right answers. Good job.
Well
It took us a long time to get there.
Yeah.
3 points on the board.
Are we ready for our lightning round now?
Are we?
Okay. I was going to say, I'm going to smoke you guys, but I'm clearly not going to do that.
Yeah, this one may not be your round, Brie, actually.
Oh, boy.
But you never know. I've been surprised before.
It's true. I can be pretty surprising sometimes.
One thing I love about Christmas carols is that they come from such a wide variety of times and places throughout Christian history. There are so many voices singing the praise of the Word of God incarnate in so many languages. This means, of course, that many of our favorite Christmas songs did not start out as English Christmas songs.
Oh, boy.
So I've picked a few from languages that I can actually maybe pronounce.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to ask you, can you name the carol from either the title or the first line of the song in its original language?
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
boy.
So, can you name the carol from the title or first line of the song in its original language? Number 1. Adeste fidelis,
Oh, come all you
laeti
faithful.
triumphantis.
Good job.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Number 2. Oh, and these French ones are going to be a little dodgy. My mouth doesn't like French.
My mouth.
Number 2. Cantique de Noël.
The first Noel.
Nope.
My brain is stuck on Cantique de Jean
Christmas
Racine.
song? The Christmas song.
Yeah, it would be something like that, but what do we know it as?
Chestnuts roasting. That's the Christmas song is the name of it.
All right. I'll give you this one. It is O Holy Night.
Oh.
Come on.
Cantique de Noël.
We were all
We should have
disgusted
known
by
that
that.
one. We
Wow.
should have known that one.
I love that one. That's my favorite boy band Christmas carol.
In sync?
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Take a Holy Night, man. I played that so many
In
times.
sync. Best
Okay.
Christmas album.
Yes.
All right. Number 3. Birhina gasteto batzegoen.
Say it again.
Birhina gasteto batzegoen.
That didn't help.
I have no idea.
It's in
Hold
a
on.
language that is not related to any other known living language.
Oh, this is the Basque one.
Sarah and I share a deep love for Basque Christmas
Now I
carols.
have to get the words in English.
The Angel Gabriel.
There you go.
Yes. Excellent.
Sing to the cover of that. Awesome.
Yes.
Yes. So Basque has no other related language on the planet. It's a fascinating language.
Does people speak
People
it? Do
speak
people
it.
speak it anymore?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes,
I
they
was
do.
just researching this in a Google rabbit hole the other night, and it was
Yes.
fascinating.
I love
Sorry,
it.
I'm nerd level.
Nerd.
Okay. Number 4. Another one I'm going to butcher.
Mm.
Léanges de nos campagnes. No. Léanges de dans nos campagnes.
Something about companions.
Legion.
Legions of companions.
I'm trying to think of French carols. Is it the angels we have heard on high?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Legions of
I can
companions.
probably sing it better than I could say it.
Was not-
Léanges dans nos campagnes. I can sing it better than I can
shit.
say it.
That wasn't legions. That was
Le
angels.
The angel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, but
I bet
still we
there's-
got there.
I bet there's a connection.
I'm always
there
fascinated that that one's a
sometime
French
in the
carol, and I really want to sing it in
8th
French.
century or something.
Well, may you have better fortune with that than I have done. Okay, number 5. Es ist ein Ros entsprungen.
Lo how a rose are blooming.
Yes, very good.
Air blooming.
Number, I put
We know
these
the
in
German.
letters instead of numbers. Number F. Caput apri devero, redens laudis domino.
Oh, I know this.
We just
Top of
discussed it
head.
not long ago.
Can you say it again?
Caput apri defero, redens laudis domino.
Why am I drawing a blank? I know what this is.
Okay, I'll sing it and you'll get it.
Okay.
Caput apri defero, redens laudis domino.
It's one of the boar's head.
It is the
It's a
boar's head.
Oh, it is the boar's head.
Literally, it means I've got the head, praise the Lord.
I knew there was something with a head to it.
Okay, number G. We'll see how I do with this one. Shidrik, shidrivochka.
No, not that one.
Still.
That's what I was thinking, but that's German.
No, that's still.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I was going to say too, but no.
O come Emmanuel.
No,
No,
that'd be
Vinny.
Oh. She said it was Russian. You sounded Russian just there.
Is it Russian?
Interesting observation there, Bree. That could get you somewhere.
What's a famous Russian Christmas song?
It's actually not Russian, but it does sound Russian.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Shidrik, shidrivochka. All right, I'll sing it for you and you'll get it.
Yep.
Shidrik, shidrivochka.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells.
Yeah.
Oh, Carol of the Bells.
Which
Yeah.
isn't actually a Christmas song in Ukrainian, but it works really well. It's sort of a
Carol.
end of
There it
year
is.
song. And then finally, to bring it home,
slowest lightning round of all time, and I love it.
You gotta
Von
count the
Himmel
seconds.
hoch, da komm ich her.
From heaven above to earth I come.
Yes, Martin Luther's
Nice.
famous, wonderful Christmas hymn. I could go on and on. There are so many wonderful songs that have not been mentioned here. Go Tell It on the Mountain. I guess we did mention that one briefly as a
Yeah.
guess.
But I was
a
wrong.
guess, but it was
Honorable
okay.
mentions.
Away in a Manger. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Once in Royal David City. All I Want for Christmas Is You. So many good ones that we can actually squeeze
Merry
in.
Christmas, happy
I
holidays.
was gonna say that was my alarm on my CD radio.
I love it.
For like a year, and my brothers hated
I
me.
love it.
But perhaps it is best if we stop there and leave a few or maybe a lot of this treasury of carols for another quiz later on, because
Yes.
I would love to do this again sometime.
Yes,
That would be great.
I talk about Christmas songs. I could just talk about them forever.
Yeah. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
gonna
This
go listen to Christmas music now.
I know.
I'm gonna barrel
this
down
is my
44 listening to.
probably my favorite
sing.
part of the Christmas season is the music, hands
Yeah.
down.
Yep.
So to conclude, our corner of the world may be a bleak, dark place this time of year. Seriously, I really hate the darkness.
Mhm.
But at least we will always have Christmas carols to warm our hearts, make our ears dance, and remind us over and over and over and over and over again of the great miracle that took place in Bethlehem. That Christ, the Word made flesh, hail, hail, God with us, wrapped in swaddling clothes, was lying in a manger. And to that we respond, Gloria in excelsis Deo. So
I love it.
Yes.
Love it. Yes, ma'am. The true
Good
meaning
job.
of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You did not disappoint with this, Rachel.
This was a
Not at
good
all.
one.
This was
Good.
so fun.
This one went hard. You dug deep.
it was, this is a fun topic. And yes, we will absolutely be doing another Christmas Carol quiz at some point. But
Yes.
maybe not this year, because I'll be riding high on this for a while.
Mhm.
Fantastic.
That was so good. And hopefully this inspires all of our ladies to go listen to Christmas music for the rest of the year until
It's not
Epiphany.
unreasonable.
It's really not unreasonable.
Yeah.
And it really is a miraculous thing, I think, that say what you will about the quality of secular soft rock music stations, the fact that so many of them switch over after Thanksgiving or Halloween or Labor Day or whenever it is
No.
nowadays,
Mhm.
switch over to singing songs, some of which are about Santa Claus, but a lot of which are about Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
is a wonderful thing. And I'm really,
It is.
really thrilled that that happens every year and we
Well,
get to
and
enjoy it.
getting back to that first question, the fact that so many of these are ones that we have sung for hundreds, thousands of years, maybe not
Mhm.
thousands plural, but
John Mason
getting
Neal.
closer and closer. many, many, many hundreds of years, centuries and centuries, is also really amazing to
Mhm.
have that be part of our annual cycle of life.
Mhm.
Mhm. This is our heritage, our
Mhm.
the gift given to us by the people who came before us. Whether we're talking about Aurelius Prudentius or, Jester Hairston, because they're all gifts.
Ladies, we would love to know your favorite Christmas carols or carol. I don't have a favorite. Too many favorites.
Never do. Never do.
I already have a new one.
It's probably cycled like at least 5 or 6 times
It's true.
since the last 10 minutes. And that's why we love you.
We would love to hear what your favorite carols are. You can join us in our Facebook group and share those with us. Maybe share them in the comments on this podcast post in the Lutheran Ladies Lounge group on Facebook. You can also follow us on Instagram at Lutheran Ladies Lounge. You can find all of our podcasts at kfuo.org/Lutheran Ladies Lounge or on the KFUO radio app, which you can download from either App Store or on your favorite podcasting app. You're listening to the Lutheran Ladies Lounge podcast. I'm Sarah.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Dominic the donkey. Chickadee ching hee haw hee haw. The Italian Christmas donkey.
And I'm done.
La 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 la.
Oh, that sounded like March of the Three Kings, which is another one of my top 50 favorites.
KFUO Radio and the Lutheran Ladies Lounge podcast are underwritten in part by Ad Crucem. Visit them online at adcrucem.com. Views and opinions expressed on the Lutheran Ladies Lounge podcast may not represent the official position of the management or ownership of KFUO Radio, the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod. The Lutheran Ladies Lounge is produced by KFUO Radio and available at kfuo.org or wherever you get your podcasts. Join our community on Facebook in the Lutheran Ladies Lounge. This is the truth sent from above. There you go.
I have never heard of that one.
It-
I mean, you had me at Rafe Vaughan Williams, but you got 5 words on why you love this hymn?
It's
Carol
Vaughan
thing?
Williams.
It's Vaughan
is
Williams.
Vaughan Williams.
That is 3 words, so I'll take it.
Here.
Emma. What? We'll be done in like 10 minutes.
Gosh, I love her so much.
And pause, because Ella just came in. Quietly, go through, girl.
This is Grand Central Station.
Grand
Go out-
Central Station at
go
the
out the back door
Bomber
when you have to go.
House. Grand
All right.
Central-
Okay. Pausing again, because Ella has to come through and go to her babysitting gig. Do you have the address, Ella?
I don't know where I'm going.
Okay. Intermission.
I have so many
Where you
outtakes
remember.
from both
I
of
love
these
it.
episodes.
I'm in love with it.
The song you sang before the Walther League episode, totally recorded it.
Oh no.
You knew she was recording. You know she starts recording and you start goofing off with the hopes of outtakes. She has been doing this now for how many months?
I am a little bit offended.
You were recording that?
Hey,
Oh no.
Hey,
Ah.
I can't help that I believe comedic genius and excellence, whether or not the microphones are recording. It is of little consequence to me that it's on. I'm kidding.
I think your comedic genius is spurred by
Thank
by the microphone.
No.
I
Thank
think
you.
it is
Thank you, but no.
amplified. It already is great, and it is just amplified even further.
Can I just preface this by saying I have no idea what Walther League is? Okay, go.
Okay, great. Oh, wait. Could we wait another like 45 seconds? I've got 2 more kids about to enter the house. Walking in from 3 o'clock is like the time when all the big kids. 4:08 is when we hear Emma's ding dong, ding dong.
Yes.
So, but these sweet children are walking around the back of the house. They saw the sign.
It opened up their eyes. They saw the sign.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't think I unlocked the back door. Shoot.
Always something
be
in
like,
the Baumburger house. Always something in the Baumburger house.
Now the dog is
Dogs are
freaking out
barking
again.
and the kids are locked
Why is she
out. It's
running?
the bomb.
It's an
Burger
enemy.
house.
I'm here.
Rachel locked her kids out of the house. The dog's barking crazy because they're locked out of house. Baumburger house. You better get in because you're locked out before it gets dark. But
What's going on, Bree's Greatest Hits?
it's a bunch of chaos at the Baumburger house. Everybody.
All right. 3 out of 4 are all in.
I can't wait for
So-
408, by the way.